Hey, happy solstice to you. It is just before dawn on the 21st, and the solstice is actually on the 21st today. A bit later than this, but this is kind of the end of the shortest night. Also seems like not a bad time for a guy to do a reading, actually, at the solstice of the year. And I've been up all night for this, so I'll probably be asleep at a more reasonable time. So what better time than this? I am going to wait until the sun comes up a little bit more, though. It's not looking like a totally sunny day here, but it's certainly daytime. So let's see what we can do. Okay, here we go. We're going to use the MUSE Tarot, which is kind of a favourite one here. Not very light, is it? But UK sunrise today is at 4:44 a.m. and it's 4:41 now. So I don't suppose it's going to get a lot brighter. But there you go. YouTube won't like me very much, but I don't think YouTube likes me all that much anyway, actually. So we will roll along with a 5-card pick a card. And I'll try and make it so you can see the cards. I think that's only fair. Let's cut the deck and pull out 5 of my best earth cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. And we will get stuck into this reading on this beautiful solstice day. Can you hear the birds chirping in the background? I think that's rather nice. Let's just go this way a bit. I think, yeah. Is that any... blimey. I've had my telescope on this tripod and it's all weird, but there you go. Right, okay. So let's fan them out and see where we end up. Oh, do come on, cards. This is what always happens, you know, you get sort of all ready to do a reading and then everything's weird. So there you go, 5 wonderful cards from the wonderful MUSE Tarot. And these are the ones we're going to read for the solstice today. So pick a number 1 to 5, and that will be your card. And I'm not going to read these like tarot cards, actually. I've decided it's a kind of creative, inspirational, spiritual day. So let's go with the happenstance of the pictures. And this is the 3 of inspiration. There it is. Can you even see it? If I turn it, oh, looks a bit more like that way. That's sort of half decent, isn't it? I think it is anyway. 3 of inspiration. And this is a good one because it is a very inspiring day. And whichever card you pick today, this is your Solstice Tarot card of the day. Or it's your Solstice MUSE Tarot card, which is very kind of esoteric. And what we've got here is we've got dominoes. And we've got this kind of lady. She's really having a bit of a good old dance there, isn't she? She's dancing about, which really makes a hell of a lot of sense on a day like today. And we've got some planetary influence up here, almost sun-like, really. And that is very appropriate because it is a sunny kind of a day. We have a cat visitor, or do we? Can you come in? Come on, come and say hello. I haven't seen you for months and months. Sorry, I haven't done any videos for months and months. She just wants her breakfast. She's confused because I'm like out of bed and I've had my cup of tea and I haven't fed her. And I'm not usually out of bed at this time either. But there you go, right? That kind of relates to this because there is a lot of inspiration to be had from doing something out of the ordinary. And that really is one of the great things about Solstice Day. Really, a lot like any other festival that we have throughout the year. Actually, a special time when you can think special thoughts, do special things, see what grabs you, and maybe think about, you know, forming a new habit, starting a new tradition. Something along those lines is always a good way to go. So the 3 of inspiration, listen to your inspiration, I guess is the message from that. And don't let things kind of put you off being inspired to do what really kind of floats your boat. Because like I'm always saying, well, I haven't said it for a few months at this point, more about that later. I haven't said it for a few months at this point, but it's what I always say when I'm saying stuff, and I'm saying it now. Listen to your inspiration. You're you for a reason, and just kind of dance with the old rhythm of life. Now we do. Oh, we had a cat for a second there, but she didn't actually make it onto the camera. What are you going to do about it? Card number 2. Did you pick card number 2? Let me know which card you picked in the comments below. It's always good to know. Helps our guides, spirit. Excuse me. Helps our spirit guides get zeroed into each other, which is always handy. Right. Okay, Muse of Emotions. There we go. And the emotions in this deck do actually represent the cups. So we've got some cups energy going on here. Is your cup half full? Is your cup half empty? Is it totally full? Is it completely empty? Do you care? That's really what's important, you know. We do readings, you know, for each other, and we listen to the tarot and we listen to the inspiration and everything, like particularly in the last card. But do these things actually suit you? That is really, really important because in any spiritual matter, it's really got to be how it plays into your life and how you feel about it. You know, I do birth charts and astrology readings, and quite a while ago now, I'll never forget it. This Indian lady wanted a birth chart doing, and she wanted some advice on astrology as well, because she had this partner, and her and this new partner got on very well. Not that new a partner, actually, they'd been together a while, loved each other, wanted to make plans. Excuse me, but. Oh, it's very smoky fire just off camera there. Sorry about that. So they'd been to this Vedic astrologer, and this Vedic astrologer had said, "Oh no, you know, there's death. It's going to be terrible if you guys get together." And I told her, just, you know, well, forget the astrology in that case, because what's important is what makes you really happy. That is, you know, that's what really, really matters. So when it comes to anything emotional, it's good to have your emotions calm and at peace. And this card is essentially the king of emotions, really. That's, you know, that's the meaning of this one. And it's why it's round the other way. It's not like this, like most of them. It's round this way because it's different. So dare to be different, friends. Dare to be different. And again, do what floats your boat. So important. Card number 3. Did you pick number 3? Ooh, this is number 18, which can only mean it's the moon. It's the moon, and I've been chasing the moon actually with my telescope. That's why this tripod is so knackered. But it's really hard to catch the moon in my little part of the UK at the moment, and I miss her energy. I really do. Grandmother Moon, absolutely amazing. If you ever get a chance to look at the moon through a telescope, do it. It's well, absolutely mind blowing. Oh, dear me. Best laid plans of mice and men, but what are you going to do about it? We have a fire, and that's how it goes. So look, we've got this kind of priestess kind of figure here looking up at the moon, but very much a part of the earth as well. And that is a very important spiritual thing to remember. You know, you live in this world. We all live in this world. And even though I've totally demonetized my channel now, I wouldn't be at all surprised if YouTube throws some adverts on this just to get some extra money, because they're just scum, frankly. But what are you going to do about it? That's my take on it anyway, and I don't care who knows it. But here's this priestess lady looking up at the moon, and she's got her 2 cohorts, one either side there, really kind of making the magic happen, you know, because this is it, that the moon is a catalyst. Anything spiritual is a catalyst for what's actually going to happen in this life, on this earth, and what's going to make a difference to you. So if you get a chance, look up at Grandmother Moon. She is, I believe, on a waxing phase at the moment. That's what she looked like anyway. I'm so out of touch I am. Card number 4. If you pick card number 4, this is for you. And even if you didn't pick card number 4 and you just kind of fancy this one, have it, enjoy it. Why ever not? This is the Fool, very beginning of the journey here. Funny one to get late on in a reading, but there you go. It is a pick a card, so maybe this is the only card you picked. And here is the Fool, about to apparently walk straight off a cliff. But you see, there is a ladder there. See it? A ladder is there. So there is a chance to change your destiny, I guess. Even after you've set off on that journey, you can still kind of change your destiny, which makes a lot of sense, because the whole point of setting off on any kind of journey is to change your destiny in some way, in some little way. You never know what's going to happen. Might be a perfectly ordinary journey just to go out and get some food or something. Something you do every day. You might meet someone, you might see something might just come into your life and absolutely change it so much for the better. And it is kind of dark in this card, but on this side here, and I've seen card number 5, where my finger was, we've got the sun shining through. So it's not a sun card, but in a lot of ways they're all sun cards because they're all about life, and the sun is all about life. It's what gives us life in this world. So what is card number 5? Did you pick card number 5? We may never know, but do let me know in the comments, because it'd kind of be a shame if we never knew. We are all kind of waiting with bated breath excuse me, to know which one you chose. And if you chose number 5, it's this one. It's Major Arcana. It's number 20, and it is the Awakening card. And this does look quite kind of sun related as well. Not surprisingly, perhaps, on this festival of the sun, when we kind of celebrate everything the sun does for us. Let me look and focus. Shooting star is what I really notice in this card, you know, and that really is the nature of all of our lives, really. We're kind of like shooting stars. We're not in this world forever. We're here for a blooming long time, I hope. And most of us are. Most of us have that privilege of maybe 80, maybe even 100 years, maybe even more than that, of life on this earth to do something with, to make something happen. But when you think how old the universe is, it's just a fleeting kind of glimpse of a thing, really. So there is the shooting star. Can you see it there? Excuse my dirty fingers, I've been lighting fires. There is the star shooting right through this lady's throat chakra. So there is something to be said for speaking your truth if you pick this card, absolutely for sure. But more than anything, what I'm really drawn to say at the moment, working with spirit guides and all as I do, what I'm really drawn to say is, you know, life is a fleeting thing, really in the grand scheme of things, but we all are actually part of the grand scheme of things, and we all actually are here for some kind of reason. And the more we awaken, because it is the awakening card, the more we awaken to that realization, that understanding that we've all got a role to play, even if we don't know what it is, the more in tune we are, and the more we can actually do with our lives, the further we can go. So there you go, friends. Well, this has been fun. It's crackingly early. I'm going to have some breakfast now. Fried egg sandwich, I think, because the fire's still going. And there is that fire that has been making me cough, cough, cough. Okay, so thanks very much for watching. A little bit later, I hope today, if I'm actually awake at all anymore today, which would be a nice thing. Oh, come on. My plan is to make a quick short video of the garden and show you what's going on. And it's really amazing out there at the moment. It's like the day of the triffids in the greenhouse. You've seen nothing like it. My whole greenhouse is full of these enormous plants, and thereby it's full of abundance, which is a wonderful thing. It's been a wonderful thing connecting with you guys today. I hope it actually, I'm sure it's a solstice. I looked it up. It's going to be, let me see, 3:45 this afternoon UK time. So that is, what's that? 10:45 a.m. Eastern and 7:45 a.m. Pacific is the actual moment of the solstice. So, you know, whatever anyone else says, I don't really care. This is my solstice. I'm pretty sure it's the solstice. Make it yours, make it special, keep it real. Keep in touch with Merlin's Mountain, and I'll see you again in a future video. Thanks for watching. Love and light. Happy solstice. Blessings and peace.